So this next one, I'm chiming off of this next one, is because of hearing your experiences that we have talked about in the past and now and so on. How do you feel about how do one know if they're on the right track or the right path? How do you know that?
You get signs and you feel it in here. It's like a sense of knowing and clarity, and you feel it in here. And people feel it in different ways. Me, like when I have a realization or when I sense spirit or source, like I cry, like I convulse, because that's like my confirmation of like I'm on the right track or I did something. Or you get subliminals, and people get them every day. Everybody gets them, and it's up to them if they're receptive to the subliminals. We've been getting it our whole life from the government and everyone, but you'll get it from the radio, you'll get it from billboards, you'll get it from the radio, you'll get it for TV of confirmation that you're on the right track if there's something similar to your goals that you hear and stuff like that. And then you have to almost differentiate it. Like you have to have discernment enough to differentiate it, like kind of like Cabin in the Woods. If anyone's seen that movie, like, is it the algorithm of the government just like listening to you that like you wanted Doritos and the TV popped on and the advertisement shows Doritos, or is it, or are you like listening to it because there's a job you mentioned and then a commercial turns on for that and that wasn't from the government? Like either way, it's like you'll know when you're on the right path, because like you can get it in a dream, or you get like a sense of like, you know, like, or like a sense of I don't know, not completion, like a sense of not clarity, I don't know, like an understanding or something.
I think clarity.
Yeah, clarity.
Clarity can be a good one.
Yeah, like you know that you're on the right track because you'll get signs from it and you'll feel better, you'll feel good. Also when, clarity. Yeah. And then also when a lot of bad things are kind of going on low key, ironically, you'll know when you're on the right path, because when you're separating and you're creating your own reality and you're separating from your reality from other people, you have to like get used to like that change. So there's all these hardships that's gonna come because it's like testing you, and like, are you ready for that change, like how you used to say. And like now I'm like learning all this stuff and hearing certain people like on TikTok and their perspectives, and like other places too. I just mentioned TikTok a lot. I know, right? Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe you'll bleep it out. My bad. Oh shoot. My bad. Sorry. But other platforms as well, and like and stuff of like
TikTok.
Yes. Don't ban it. For people to like to understand where, oh my gosh, I just lost it. What was I saying? I just lost it. About the different realities that you'll know that like when you're not in the same reality. And I just started noticing that when like people are like literally like don't know what you're talking about. Like people sometimes will already not like be on our wavelength, but like they don't remember like almost like they don't remember a situation or an event because they're not on that timeline. Like they're literally on like a different, like a 3D. They're like, oh, I don't remember it that way. Like the Nelson Mandela effect kind of, or something, like how people are like thinking that Berenstain Bears was spelled one way, but it was really spelled the other growing up. And I have that book still at home. I know how it's spelled, but people won't understand you. The people that you thought understood you before, like the friends that don't serve me anymore in Cali, they don't understand me with certain things. I used to have like these alien talks and stuff like that, and all these talks with my friend.
Did you say it?
I did. And like so with my friend until it was so deep until she didn't even realize the time that she had to go home at 3 o'clock. She had work at 6 or 7 in the morning. I'm on a different time wavelength than her. I can't even mention stuff like that with her anymore. She's like, oh, can you not? So I get scared. Very interesting. Because I outgrew her. We outgrew those people. They're not getting us anymore, and they don't like who we've become because we outgrew them. If they don't like who we've become, they don't like your assertiveness, your boundaries. Because they want the old you. They want to keep getting from the old you.
But you know what? We got to respect, and I do respect and appreciate those kind of people, because also too, you know, I come to realize that people are waking up on their own time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, most definitely.
They're waking up on their own time.
Most definitely, and I'm glad you get that respect. I love that for you.
And once again, the job that you and I are doing, you know, we just here to just let your light shine. Mm-hmm. And when the people are ready for it, they come to you. Mm-hmm. They may not see it at that time, and that's what you consider as growth. Mm-hmm. You know, they may not be there yet.
Or they don't have to be in your life at all anymore to ever get that.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
You know, you just got to keep trucking and doing what you're doing.
Mm-hmm. You got to keep
your light shine.
Forward,
that's all that matters.
That's all that matters. And these people are such good teachers. Like me being in that house, I would have never. Sometimes you have to get real pissed off to be able to do something. I have to get pissed off to really get a jolt for myself to like make a change. I have to get pissed off almost, you know, because it's like this energy, like this force, like there's like I don't want to freaking deal with it. Yeah, tired of it. Like you have to get, because these people doing this to you, You gotta thank them, like how they say, like, oh no, I thank you even though you cheated because you taught me to be to love myself more. Like God gave me time to be alone and love myself more. They allowed all these down, allowed me to start having more boundaries and being more assertive. I needed them. I needed people like them. I thank them. And it's sad.
Yeah.
No, of course, always. It's a
we
learning
gotta-
lesson. And it's sad because I'm learning to be like more logical and practical and not be so like sensitive. But she refused to, like, I feel like I had to be there for us to learn from each other. Like, she had to learn to open her heart up more and be more transparent, and I had to learn her logic, but I'm learning from her, and she's not learning from me. But it's all because people that are like that, they would rather control the narrative, like narcissistic people and stuff like that, than open up and be transparent, because that's like that sets their whole narrative of like the image that they perceive that they want to show people from the world, that breaks it down. So it will be very hard, but I believe in them. But it will take a lot for people that are narcissistic and very hard like that to be able to come clean to when I ever move to even apologize for what you've done to me. And I won't need that apology, you know? And you know what I'm saying? I did my due diligence and stuff like that, and I will say sorry for myself. I love myself. Me is all I have.
You know what I come to realize a while back, that everybody is always in a place of hearing something. Right? So that means that there's just so many teachers out there.
Yeah.
And everybody, if you didn't hear what you have heard in the past, then you wouldn't be here, you know? So I think everything plays a role, and I'm accepting that and understanding that everybody doesn't have to be on our timeline, your timeline, and so on and so forth. You just got to just see it for what it is and just be like, you know what, it's whatever.
And don't hold back for them or try to help them if they don't want to be helped and stuff like that. Move forward. It's about you, yourself. You put yourself first.
Because no matter what, it's going to be impossible for somebody to understand the things that you look at in the way that you understand it, all the way down to that degree. It's going to be hard for somebody to understand.
And that's what
It's
a beautiful
impossible.
that's what a beautiful thing of
it
life is. We just have to respect each other's opinion. If life was like all of us, we did the same thing, oh my God, I'd want to kill myself.
Yeah. So yeah, that's how that one was. Do you have anything you want to chime in on? We should wrap it up.
Nah, so like you were saying, like even the bad things too, because when I'm at work and then something happened that I don't like, it made me just go home and just want to, you know, like get to work even harder, like, you know, make reaction videos or something like that. It's just like push me even more, like, because I'm tired of, you know, tired of taking orders, you know. I want to be an entrepreneur on my own. So like she said, even the bad things to put you on track, let you know,
Yeah, it's meant to put you there on purpose so that you could get out of there. I like that. Love you see that. Yeah, that's good.
We all are striving to be a better person than you were yesterday. That's the name of the game. And just for me, how I know if I'm on the right path or not, I just try to so much try to and as I was saying before, this is some of the things that the reason why I wanted to start the platform, and things that I like to talk about on the platform, is being more aware of yourself. If you're not aware of yourself, if you don't have a strong relationship with yourself, then anything can pull you down. Anything can pull a wool over your head. That's how you know, is that you know self. You have to know self to understand right, wrong, good, bad, blue, yellow, so on and so forth. Once you confident about self, like I say once again, you don't have to go to anything or anybody to ask about your path or know your path. You already know it from within. I don't need to say, okay, well, I'm going to go to this person and let this person figure out something about me. There's nothing outside of you knows more about you. You know? So once again, as I try to unsolicit as much as I can, is self. Self is very important. Understanding self. And I think once you practice more and more every day, because it's a lifetime commitment. Like I'm growing every day. Like there are a lot of things that you teach me. You know, a lot of things
I
that you
didn't know
teach
that.
me.
I appreciate
You know, so I try to be open-minded and try to know that everybody has value. Once again, and you could be part of the path to get me forward. He could be part of the path to get me forward. But I have to know that within to know that you are part of this path. You know what I mean? So you have to understand self first and learn self first before you can get messages and learn about someone else and know if someone else is in your life for a reason or for whatever kind of reason. You have to determine that. So, but yeah, I'm always trying to practice every day, constantly. Not all throughout the day, but at least 15 minutes a day. I try to give myself every day,
that's
which is a
something.
lifetime commitment to learn more about. And like I say, you know, it's not that I'm saying, okay, I know everything. No, I'm learning from my little nephews. Once again, I'm learning from you. You know, learning from people that I meet every day. Because I just want to be open to life. And let like I said, let your intuition, let that be the one that guides you and not nobody else. Nobody else. Nothing else out there should be guiding you. Inanimate things outside shouldn't be guiding you at all. Just you. So yeah, that's my take on it. We can stop it here. Rick's moment for 25. What a beautiful day.
New Year.
So new year, new
Oh, that's
things.
pretty much a Happy New Year's to the camera, right?
Yeah.
To the viewers,
Happy
Yeah, to the
Year's.
Happy New
Rick's
Year's.
moment, Happy New Year. The first 25 episode. So yeah, we gonna cut it short here. Thanks once again for coming. Thanks again for coming. So yeah, that's it.
Oh, that was